There we are. I should probably turn. It must look so much smaller. Ugh, she said. What's the gray? That's. Okay. You get rid of some of this at some point. Moderate output. There we are. Remember some of the stuff in the stream. Oh, hey, that's updated. All right, so back streaming finally, and we are currently multi-streaming to both Twitch and Kick. Kick finally, because I said, well, I'm not going to get much out of streaming on YouTube, you know, because I'm going to put clips up there, especially as I'm uploading. I've already got like all of my. Oh, you can hear that. Or not. Okay. Must be the gate. Anyway, I've already got all the clips partitioned out and uploaded to YouTube from my last Sky Bros reaction stream. And so I am God, it's cute green color. Oh god, why does it keep pulling that out? That's hey, this is a video I intend on reacting to at some point because Dez is it's a guy I've been following my channel ever since. I think he's one of the ones that Asmongold reacted to, and since I was watching a lot of Asmongold. I haven't done coding too. Okay, what the Christ? Don't tell me fucking. Why does Kick keep unmuting itself? Stop that. So irritating. Now that means we're gonna have to. Bloody hell. So let's see here. Yeah, we can't just do desktop. All right. First off, let's see what I got going. Okay, so it's technically the first thing we're going to. Christ. No. And of course, restream's not going to remove that, is it? I gotta go through the whole. God, this multi-stream. Painful. There we go. Bloody hell. Irritating. All right. Actually, no, I'm just gonna put it. All right. All right. So we got some updates with the setup here. We got the Christ. I'm doing a lot of teething issues right now. We have. Oh. Okay. All right. And so this is going to be more of a general reaction stream. I do intend to circle back around to some more reactions on AI music videos and some of the other. I say other, but I haven't yet to be acknowledged, probably because I haven't gotten my frickin' reaction videos uploaded. And apparently streams lives just go under the radar. But there's a whole thing I'd probably get too antsy about. Nothing to worry about. It's just, this is a thing I've been, when I first saw Bricky's video on my other channel, I was like steaming about his perspective. So we're just gonna play this, and I'm probably not gonna do the whole, it's freaking 40
I'm
minutes
sorry,
long.
but I need to talk about Highguard.
No, you don't. Alright, that's kind of goddamn.
I was deep in the throes of
There
the
we go.
Mass Effect video,
Better.
and despite my insistence that I continue working
What the
on that
duck
one,
set
I
up
just
here? Hold
couldn't
on.
shake the thought of Highguard. Yes, Highguard, the brand new PvP shooter, base defense, competitive team game, Highguard. The reason I felt
Cancel.
like it was so important to talk about this game is because I was having such a hard time finding anyone who was talking about the actual specifics of the game's launch,
What was
as
it?
well as the discussions around it by Wildlight Studios, the team who made Highguard.
So
Then I noticed immediately, only a few weeks after its launch, a large amount of the team of Wildlight was laid off, and I said, "That's it." I'm making a
Okay, Kit keeps unmuting itself. That's a pain in the ass.
While I think that there have been some people who have given the
I
game
can't
a
do a
shot,
desktop
there have
audio.
been some folks who have genuinely went into the game without bias and saw how it plays. I don't think many of them have done so with the forethought of what the game was.
I'm just also, I'm trying to
supposed be,
remember
or
what
the
it was
original plan
called.
was before it was then ceremoniously or
Voice suppression?
unceremoniously thrust at the end
No,
of the
it's
game
not.
awards. Highguard is a really weird
I'm just doing
situation.
an
One where on
experiment.
paper it seems like every decision made had some merit
Okay, there we
or
go.
skill behind it, but all ended up to form something that was either out of time or out of place. One of the better examples of maybe a good decision at a high level undermined by a bad decision or a lot of uncertain execution.
That
I will
should
preface this very much so by saying
get us some
this video is going to be a bit
one of the better
side
chain
against the
going.
grain. Not everything I say here will be the most popular statements or a lot of prepare for that.
Seriously,
But
stop.
first, a
Why
word
does
from
Kit keep
Gamer
unmuting
Subs,
itself?
the company that I've been working with for about 7 freaking years now. I'm wearing their shirt and I'm currently repping all of their stuff. Gamer Subs. Use code Bricky 10% off. I totally forgot to mention this. There's actually 20% off for the next like 5 days. Actually, like 20%.
All right. Anyway, so this is just Bricky's video on Highguard, his thoughts and all that. I don't want to go through the whole thing because I didn't play Highguard. I'm not going to play Highguard. It's not. I have a rant on YouTube about Marathon, and anything I said about Marathon goes basically triple for Highguard, you know? So we're just gonna.
We didn't want to make sci-fi for our whole lives.
Like, I don't care about the whole history of the devs and all that.
Monstrous amount.
Okay, this is it.
Highguard has a whole year's worth of content ahead of it.
No, it don't.
Earlier.
This is 9 days ago, so this is before they announced they're going for. Can I pull that up? Hold up. Yeah, this. I give them this. They did last longer than Concord. Huh, really? It's taking a while to load up, huh? There we go. All right. If I can update his writing soon. Decent updates. But of course, the meat is the shutdown on the 12th. 8 days. Years worth of content, huh? Yeah.
And as planned for since the beginning. Even as the layoffs were happening, they released another one of their playable characters to the game. As I am filming this, they made another major balance update, one of their many, to continue making the game more balanced. But all of that won't matter because now the optics are there. The main source of revenue from the game, as little as it might be, is going to dry up. Shortly after the layoffs, the character and rigger dev who was
Here we go.
Jostle made a long-winded post about Highguard. He lamented on the game's reception from the Game Awards, the toxic gamer culture that fostered into it, and his general sadness and disappointment on how everything went on. This spawned an absolute monstrous amount of articles and reactions, all specifically quoting the phrase, "We were turned into a joke from minute one," and many people saying that Highguard blames the gamers for why their game failed. And this is where I'm going to have to go on a rant of my own because the dude is like 90% motherfucking right.
No, he bloody isn't. No. All right. So before I go into my full rant myself, I'll let Bricky have his 2 cents. No, half pence.
I'm moving different. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'm a dog. I'm biting the fart bubbles in the back.
The dude is completely right. It is unfair.
Nope.
It's extremely unfair.
Nope.
And so much of what he is saying is true.
Nope.
People spend all this time talking about how AAA sucks and gaming is dying, and people aren't making something.
Wait, that was right. Hold up. AAA does suck.
To make anymore. And this team of developers pull away, they go yank a bunch of money from Tencent, and they run away from one of Lucifer's megacorps and says, we can't do what we want on Apex, so we are going to do it ourselves with blackjack and hookers and a lot of Chinese money, only to then be immediately bombarded and compared to other failed video games. Like, am I taking crazy pills here?
Apparently.
Is it such an insanely hot take to say maybe the game didn't deserve to be dragged?
No, your take is so lukewarm, it's boring. Okay.
Through the mud after one trailer. Maybe the game didn't deserve to be dragged through the mud after one trailer for it dropped. That just maybe it isn't a super ethical or kind thing to laugh and poke fun at a studio for laying off most of its staff because it's like Concord. Was I raised on a different planet, or is this just genuinely how it is now? Like, the dude goes on about how the internal feedback for the game was really positive and
that means jack shit.
Strong. And then he gets dogpiled. That is a culture of toxic positivity like Concord was. And I cannot disagree more. I played Concord. Highguard is miles better than Concord. Miles. Its characters are not particularly inspiring, but come on, the side-by-side is night and day. It plays better than Concord. It sounded better than Concord. I say again, it deserves its mixed rating. But call me crazy, I believe him. I do believe that internally people absolutely loved playing this game because the people at Wildlight are fucking shooter developers. They went to go make a hardcore competitive shooter. This is what they do. This is their background. They made Titanfall because the people at Wildlight are fucking shooter developers. I believe him. It plays better than Concord. It sounded
I haven't played either, so I can't really countermand either way.
Better than Concord. I say again, it deserves its mixed rating. But call me crazy, I believe him. I do believe that internally people absolutely loved playing this game because the people at Wildlight are fucking shooter developers. They went to go make a hardcore competitive shooter. This is what they do. This is their background. They made Titanfall and Apex. Of course they like the game they made. Of course they're stoked about the game they made. Jeff Keighley says he loved the game so much he wanted to show it off. And you know what? I kind of believe him. If this was the kind of game that was for you as it was for them, then yeah, it has potential. I feel like I'm going a little crazy. The dude spent the last half a decade of his life working on this game because he couldn't do what he wanted in his current job. They went to go do their own thing, they got their big funding, and they set off to make the game. Then in the course of a month, one single month, the game is revealed, mercilessly shit on, review bombed into oblivion, and then him and all of his friends are laid off and get to be the butt of the joke because Highguard is kind of mid. I'm sorry, no, I reject that premise. I
reject your rejection.
Reject the idea that a developer can have to deal with shit like this. And
okay, so this is going back way back in gaming discourse these days, all the way back to Mark Dara and his. Can I pull that up? Hold up. Where is that? She linked
Over
to?
the past couple of years, we have seen a lot of industry veterans come.
Oh yeah, your $70 doesn't buy you cruelty. No, it buys me a lot more than that. Metacritic. Okay, she's linked to another.
Works and take to social media and voice how they're feeling about the industry, which would be fine. Latest video cuts right to the heart of it. Your $70 doesn't buy you cruelty. No, but if you're not buying.
All right, so this is the same sort of thing as Bricky and the Highguard developer talking about. What was it?
Have a completely justifiable clapback and get kind of mid. I'm sorry, no, I reject that premise. I reject the idea that the developer can have to deal with shit like this and have a completely justifiable clapback and get put to the stake for it after everything that happened. No. Do I think Highguard would have succeeded even if it had it?
Okay, so frankly, Highguard got way big of a bump as it did from Jeff Keighley and his throwing it all onto the ultimate culmination trailer of 2025 Game Awards. That gave it that bump that got it to up to 97,000+ players at launch. Without that, they would have probably peaked at like 10K, maybe 10,000. I don't know. It definitely would not have been as much. 2 million players, that's because of Jeff Keighley. They did not deserve. Actually, I'm going to leave that word alone. They would probably have gotten nowhere near 2 million if they had kept to their shadow drop idea. And I'm gonna have a whole. This is a part of my philosophy of how I approach existence, life, as you fleshbags put it. You don't deserve anything. You don't deserve hatred. You don't deserve pain. You don't deserve misery. You don't deserve love, kindness, or charity. Anything you get is because of the charity of others or because you worked hard to either take it, steal it, or finagle it from others. That is life. That is existence. If you split from a big predatory publishing corporation that has all the earned reputation of devouring game developers whole and cannibalizing them and shutting them down for their IPs and concepts and whatnot, and all so that you can just try and sell the lowest common denominator bullshit, that's fine. You can do that. You don't deserve this success because of it. You don't deserve failure because of it. It is what it is. It all rests on what you can make out of your experience. And as I can only speak as to my own opinions, Highguard was competitive arena shooter thing with some bare bones ass siege mechanics slapped on. And they expected to somehow cut into a market that still has Apex and Valorant and Call of Duty and Battlefield. And no, you're not. You don't get guaranteed success just because you're doing the independent thing. Like, fucking welcome to the graveyard of the independent games. 98.9996% repeating of all of them are failures and flops. And of those, 98% don't even get a freaking 5 looks, 5 downloads. Like, look at it, look at itch.io, look at Steam, Greenlight, and all that shit. And how much freaking I can pull up my goddamn Steam page, Steam account, and I'll just look through all the indie games I don't give half a glance to. Because they don't get promoted. Like, I just bought a game because I freaking came across a YouTube short. I can't run it, but it was $7 because this game is unoptimized and resource hungry as hell, and I have like fucking 30 tabs across 6 windows open, not to mention my OBS, my Steam, my Discord, my my system is not optimized to use. That game was not optimized. I'm not going to return it because it's $7, and the concept is neat. What is it? They killed your cat. Like I said, I can't run it, but I'm going to keep it in my library just in the hopes that I eventually manage to upgrade my PC and so I can play it. But it's a random indie game that I came across because of a random YouTube short. Does it deserve that attention? Probably not. It's like I looked at the reviews and they're right. I can't run this thing, and it's the big thing is that it's a shooter where you have to manually do every action. Like you have to. It actually has like it has the easy mode. You just have to do like every step of reloading manually. So you have to trigger the magazine, unlock the swap, and then the chambering and all that. I think, and it has several guns. So I would presume that it operates in that. But then apparently that's the hard mode you have to control with your breathing, your walking, and all that. It's like, okay, this is this is basically a rage game shooter, and it's like, and apparently the enemies are lackluster, and then there's civilians, and I don't know. Going by the reviews, again, can't run it. I'm not going to return it or anything because I can't. I do want to give it a go once I have a better PC, or maybe I could download into my Steam Deck and see if it works there. That'd be interesting. I have to go and look into it. Anyway, this is beside the point. They don't deserve jack shit. Wildlight doesn't deserve anything. It gets what it earns, and it earned ridicule and condemnation because they put a joke of a trailer that was exactly like Legendary Drops. Hold up. I keep pulling up other people.
Highguard developers, as well as some in games media, have taken to crashing out, blaming the players for the game's failure instead of just confronting reality. Hard time making something that people are actually interested in. The algorithm does not manufacture desire, all it does is amplify it. If negative videos about your game were getting 10 times the engagement, that's not because us creators flipped the switch, it's because that friction was already there. Skepticism was already there. People already had something that they didn't like about it, and the algorithm just poured gasoline on it. I really hope game developers are watching this. This is probably the most important and the most valuable bit of insight that I could give you. If you think that content creators cause the reaction, you are missing the most important step. You should be asking, why did the reaction resonate? You should be
right.
It's shadow drop and no VGA treatment? Probably not. And ex-Apex devs, I think it would have been looked at with a different light. It was on its own thing, and it was just this.
So this game would not have been looked at differently if it was dropped. It would have been, they had the paid event for various streamers who are going to shield the game because they fucking come up and they get paid to travel out to where the fuck ever. I don't know, California, I want to say. Maybe Texas, could be. I don't know. And then they're going to say good things about it because, rage shooter, it's the new thing. No, it's not. It's bloody not. Too big map, 333, stupid as hell. They got fucking mining because Fortnite, and then they got bare bones ass base stuff because they, like, Highguard is not the game it was because they planned to make it. Highguard is the game it was because they couldn't make the game they wanted on the budget they had, stealing from Tencent throwing money at them just in case that this panned out. And then, of course, the game launches. They get 97,000. They drop to like fucking 30,000. It's like, well, that wasn't a good bet. No more money for you, Western suckers. You got as far as you did on what you could finagle out of Tencent, what you could scrape together from your half-bashed ideas of some kind of competitive Apex-style shooter. And no one wanted it. I definitely didn't want it. I'm speaking purely from my own perspective. I'm tired of all the multiplayer live action bullshit. I played Destiny 2. I bought into Anthem. That was a mistake. But fucking all the competitive multiplayer live action bullshit. The only game I like that I've played is fucking Mecha Break. I could fucking I need to start uploading my. I've made MVP so many times that game. I like Mecha Break so much. I got Master 3 just recently. I haven't played Ranked in the last couple of days because I'm like, I just because I need a freaking break from sweating. But it's the only competitive game I enjoy sweating in, and it's not just because of the mecha thing. Because there's fucking Gundam. What was it? Gundam game on PlayStation, not Evolution. Is it Evolve? No, Gundam Evolve was the CG animated shorts. Bloody hell, I boot my PlayStation up. I don't really care to. I literally just use that to play fucking Arcades Enfield right now when I'm out playing that on video. Anyway, I'm drifting. Mecha Break's the only competitive game I like. As a guy who generally just doesn't do competitive bullshit, Highguard, Marathon, no. I didn't give Highguard a try. I gave Marathon the 3 hours I did, and I dropped that fucking. I'm gonna pull that up because fuck it. I'm gonna mention. There we go. I'm gonna pull it up. Right. This is actually my best studying video. It's great as per Bungie standard, which is impressive considering the fucking employee. And we've had a few comments. Is it weird if I got 2 dislikes? Pause instead of mute. Should have been PvP foes from Destiny 3. No, they can't make Destiny 3. They cannibalized to make all facts. Thank you, Jared. Banshee 5033 is diarrhea mixed with Destiny and Apex with a small dash of sleeping pill. I don't know. One rusty boy. Play COD, little bro. Go touch grass, you aborted fetus. This guy enjoys the game. He's been having a great time with it. It's been out for 3 days. Not even the full game. Yes, it is. It's not the full game, but it's what you're going to get when it launches on... When the fuck does it launch? The 8th, I think Gark said? Good luck with that. Not too soon to be judging. I gave it 3 hours. Donnie Dad Dealer. Donnie the Dealer? Oh, okay. Just look at that. I read Dad Dealer. I was like, what? I doubt the release will be much different from beta. Bunch of props fix the UI, but we'll get your hopes. They can't even run Destiny 2 properly. Truth. It's like, yeah, I don't get people who shill for these games. I'm providing my perspective. I didn't need to play Highguard to know I wouldn't like it. It's competitive PvP bullshit. I thought they were going to do the Titanfall thing and they at least have like some AI enemies that you could fight. But no, it's just 3v3. It's blank ass space from what I see what others play. I'm like, dodge that bullet. Didn't waste any time. And time is money, friends, on that shit. I spent 3 hours playing Marathon. Gunplay's good. A lot of people are saying they don't like the art style. I thought the art style was fine for like a modernized Marathon, personally. But that's a matter of taste. All up to the opinions. The fucking competitive bullshit is annoying. They should have leaned into the PvE stuff. Like PvE extraction, none of this PvP bullshit. I don't know. I don't mess with that. I gave my opinion. It's here. You can watch it. Back to my point. These devs need to fucking get cold. And I'm not talking like killing or anything. No. They got way too much money shoved into the game industry because of COVID. And that's a whole thing we don't need to get into. But all these devs, they can't make it in I don't know. Like the games journalists can get the fuck out. They couldn't make it into politics or economics or fashion or whatever. So they decided to go do games and they brought their politics and then they did like Gamergate because fucking Toll Biscuit was right and they need to get the fuck out. The game developers who got bloated because freaking after 2020 COVID made everyone stay inside and spend way too much time playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I should know. Oh, good lord. This is... I can put my hands through me with this setup. That's weird. Ew. Anyway, the point. I was part of the guys that played way too much Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I didn't even finish that. I still haven't... I bought it on the Xbox. I can still download and finish it, but I just can't be arsed to finish the story. And I freaking learned of the story that it's like, okay, now Assassin's Creed story is still going downhill. I don't even know what happened to Shadows. I did not buy into that at all. Frankly, all these developing studios can just go bankrupt and their developers can go back to yeah, fucking welcome home. Put the fries in the bag and shut up about your goddamn dreams. The thing I hate most about people going back to reacting against this is that they say, oh, this is meshing everyone. The indie games won't work. They have to go back to the golden chains of the EA and the Blizzard and the Active. And like, no, you don't. Just don't make a fucking multiplayer competitive live service game. That's all you need to do. Go try and be Silksong. Well, okay, I guess that's not fair. Try and be Team Cherry. Like, that's the best you can get. Like, the indie game, Team Cherry, fucking... God damn it. Supergiant. Oh, wait, Inquisition? That's still going. Yeah, haven't followed him in a while. I still haven't touched Hades 2 because I wanted to play a lot of Hades 1. It's like fucking... Like, those are the guys should be... I mean, actually, hold up. It's Ultra Kill? Like, these guys. Freaking, I still need to play through Ultra Kill. It's had its updates, and I haven't, RC Patala. Fucking, the Iron Lung guys. I'm wrong. Iron Lung. Freaking, what was it? Dave... Okay. Dave Smansky. They've got, like, a whole universe of... They got Dusk. I think Gloomwood is one I was, I think I'm Swirl Stapler, Pony Factory. Don't have your family around you play these games. These are like super mature. But yeah, these are the guys who are the successful indies, all right? David Smansky, Drive XP. Like, they're the ones doing the good work. It's not fucking Wildlight making
random thing that came out from the X Titanfall and X Apex devs.
Like, you lead with X Apex and X Titanfall, and like, people have been thirsting for Titanfall 3, and you give us this dreck. Fucking. This fucker, this wonderful fucker, kickstarted Diesel Knights, which is literally just Titanfall with, like, in like the diesel punks sort of World War One-ish setting. I got the playtest installed. Like, yeah, okay, the pilot gameplay is pretty much, yeah, he's got so much. It's like, I can't pledge because I learned about it too late. It ended in fucking October. No, wait, October 2026, huh? Oh, okay, we're interesting, because I think this ended back in October 20 of last year, so 2025. But interesting. So we're looking forward to October 2026 for Diesel Knights. Oh, and they did get the short story single player mission funded. Co-op PvE mode, infantry and PCs, autopilot, weapons, enemy faction, console porting, second mech chassis. You missed the chassis, by the way. Additional map, more weapons, additional podcast. Like, these guys are making the dream of Titanfall 2.3, I guess. Ah, jeez. Fully remote. But yeah, this is Xavier. Great dude. I looked through his videos. It's like, nice. Philadelphia, huh? For senior? On semester. See, this is the indie developers you should be supporting, not fucking goddamn. So disgusting.
I think it would have been looked at with a different light.
No. I'm just like,
awful, terrible. But yeah, the game is kind of awful to watch. dissonance were like, yeah, I think the treatment of the game, the developers, and more is very unempathetic.
I don't understand how people crow on about empathy and they have bullshit takes all over the place. You don't deserve empathy. It's not, you're not running a charity, you're running a business. They tried to sell us on this more multiplayer live service bullshit. No one took bit. Well, no, to be fair, 97,000 people bit. It's an easy bite, not much of a hook. It's a free game, but they did not have the commitment and the plan and the implementation that maintained even half of that 97,000 concurrent player base. Fucking. It's good. Oh yeah, people looking this shit up. Ooh, yeah. That fucking hell. 410, 460. Yeah, good luck with that. Fucking goddamn. 97,249. Down to 450. Fucking please. Goddamn. Just fucking 1 month dropped 84,000. It's like, oh goddamn. That's just so fucking sad. Come on. What's Valheim doing? What the hell? Shit. Valheim's doing pretty good. What's the map? Yeah, okay. It's like even for like a mostly single. I haven't played it in a while. I wasn't able to get very far in Valheim. Anyway, Valheim. Let's ultra kill. Ultra kill. It's got, goddamn, still 13,000. Yeesh. Oh god, it had like whoa, what the hell? Wait, why did it peak 8 days ago? What the hell? What happened 8 days ago? Humble bundle. Yeah, they're 8 fraud. Yeah, nope, that do it. God damn, 71,000. God. Fucking hell. Props, my dude. Props. Mr. Hakita. Don't get bogged up in the fucking like. You don't deserve. I'm ranting on this. I'm just repeating myself. Bricky's opinion is dog shit. Warhammer is gay, and I'm done with this. Suck it. All right.